If you running down the sideline stride for stride with a receiver and you don't look back, that's an automatic pass interference. That's pass interference every day. And the fact that they did not call that pass interference the other day leads me to believe that they want to say, see, it's working. It's working. See? That's what it is, y'all. And that's not what it is. My man 334 said I used to put oil on my glove. But yeah, he just echoed what I said. He used to do the same thing. It's a piece of equipment. If you're not an athlete or former athlete, you don't understand what AB is doing. And instead of pumping the story of passionate, dedicated athlete, you want the man. It's easy. I don't like to do Charlemagne too much, but Charlemagne the God says this all the time. A pretty lie is better than the ugly truth every time. People want to listen to that pretty lie. And the pretty lie is AB is a clown, he's disruptive. But you ever notice this, y'all? With all that nonsense that AB allegedly starts, very few teammates have come out and said they ain't like it. If any, not many. So if Mike Greenberg say he a problem, Mike and Mike say he a problem, Coon and A say he a problem, Kellerman say he a problem, suspected white supremacist Will Kane say he's a problem. Skip Bayless, another suspected white supremacist, Skip Bayless say he a problem. But I ain't heard nobody else say it. Now, is he a jackass? It's a great chance he's a jackass. But being a problem in the locker room, I haven't heard anybody come out and say that, besides the people who are not in the locker room. I used to put oil on my glove, put my baseball wrapper in my glove with rubber bands. Exactly, put in my pillow every night. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So while they saying AB is a problem child for doing what me, Bama, Chief, Joe, Cap, and everybody else do, you ball up your shoes so they can be loose when you're running. It's a relationship between you and that equipment. So while y'all sitting around hyping up these goofballs who never played sports, who just think y'all are the source, they tricking y'all, man. They're truly tricking y'all. But back to that pass interference thing. Get better 3. Okay, yeah. Big ups to 334 Bama boy, man. Get healthy soon, brother. Soon. Now, let me see. Like I said, that pass interference rule is some trash. I think they're trying to sell it because look at it this way. Oh, hold it. 334 Bama boy. Is that the same you, man? I don't know. Oh, you just changed your admin. Okay, whatever. Thanks for being a part of it anyway. Thanks for the support. But I think they trying to subliminally get you to fall into the nonsense. I read this book years ago that said TV will tell you, put something in front of you in front of TV so you can lie to yourself. And I really believe that's what time it is with this. Now, my man Truck D is mentioned Zeke and Dak. Jerry Jones is on TV basically trying to turn Cowboy Nation against Zeke. And as Cowboy Nation, as Zeke representative told sexy ass Josina Anderson, yeah, I see it. They told her that they think he's at the advantage now. See, as AB just said at the end of that clip I played, the organization would try to devalue you, but they can't devalue you. See, yeah, anybody. This is why I always tell y'all, stop reading these stats to me because these stats don't mean anything. The stats are like a bikini. They tell part of the story, but they don't tell all the story. You see a lot, but you don't see everything. Zeke Elliott is clearly the best running back in the National Football League right now. We don't know what Le'Veon gonna do. We don't know what Todd Gurley gonna do. But you know what we know? What Zeke has done. If he's healthy, he gonna kick ass and take names. He's the number 2 receiver on the team last year with 70 catches. There's some wide receivers that didn't have 70 catches last year. He the bell cow for that team, and you went to everybody early and paid them. So why can't you go pay Zeke? See, don't quote me on this, but Zeke, if you extend his contract, That means that money won't kick in for this season or next season to be the third season. You don't know what the salary cap is in the third season, so why y'all trying to squeeze them for less money? See, they are collectively trying to keep the running back money low so they can live. And they use fandom and endearment for their fans to put people in a bad situation and make you feel like you're doing something wrong. You quit on your team, your teammates. But again, another situation to where when you hear the teammates talk, you never hear the teammates diss these guys. But when you hear the media talk, the teammates mad. Oh man, Ace surgery. Shit. Man, prayers up to you. Positive energy, Bama. Hey, Bama, anytime I get a jacked up knee or any type of inflammation, I go get some ginger root and put it in my drink or my smoothie or whatever. It takes the inflammation down. And if you in the part of my our brothers gonna work it out group, I'm finna post this thing about herbal remedies. So hopefully that will help you as well. So reach out to your boy on inbox or join the brothers gonna work it out group, and then you can take that video from there, brother. We trying to create a community here, and hopefully you'll be part of it, brother. So with the Zeke thing, Ezekiel Elliott shouldn't get paid under what not the brother Le'Veon, the brother Todd Gurley. What Todd Gurley's getting paid. Everybody, time somebody gets signed a contract, you get more. When you a top flight player, you get more than the last top flight player. Not saying that you better, you just get more. The last person who signs gets the most money. That's it, that's all. This leads me to the Dak Prescott pissing me off part of the conversation. I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan, but tell the truth, if you didn't live in New York and you're a Giant fan, or you ain't live in Philadelphia and you're an Eagle fan, if you ain't live in DC and you're a racial slurs fan, it's a very good chance you're either Cowboy fan low-key or Steelers fan low-key, because that's just the way the TV was set up. If you wasn't in that division, you like one of those teams. If you my age, because all you see on TV is the Steelers and the Cowboys, the Raiders and the Dolphins. Let's just be honest. So we all got, if you don't live in that division, we all got some form of affinity for the Steelers or the Cowboys. The reason I bring this up is, playing into my last point, Dak Prescott is up for a contract, and the mainstream media again trying to turn folks against Dakota Prescott. Dak ain't good enough to get paid top dollar. Well, neither was Matthew Stafford. Neither was that bum-ass Matty Shaved Ice. Neither was that bum-ass Derek Carr. But they got their money, didn't they? So Dak need to be a top-flight played quarterback. It ain't about what you worth. It's about the last dude set the bar. Jerry Jones, all you had to do was, at the end of the season, when y'all lost in the playoffs, go to Dak people and say, okay, Matthew Stafford make $25 million. You're not on that level as of yet. We'll give you 22 and you'll be fine. He chose not to do that. You let 3 more people boost raise the floor. So, hey, I'm not going at the floor. All Dak do is win and stay healthy. Shout out to Truck D. Exactly. All Dak does is win and stay healthy. Oh, but his statistics ain't shit. And, he got a problem with this and he got a problem with that. See, he ain't on this level. Derek Carr is? How many playoff victories Derek Carr got? Huh? How many playoff victories Derek Carr got? I tell you, he got the same amount as me. And I ain't played a motherfucking game. So, he got the same amount of... Hey, guess what? In 3 years, Dak Prescott got the same amount of victories in the playoffs as that bum-ass Tony Romo. I ain't hear nobody argue about Tony Romo's damn money. Why wasn't Tony Romo money getting argued about? Huh? It's about winning and losing. LeBron James averaged a triple-double in the finals. What happened then? He lost. So nobody cares what you average when you lose. Nobody give a damn about when you lose. Ain't nobody looking at your stats. Your stats don't mean a damn thing. Oh, well, see, Dak Prescott needs Zeke to win. Hey, Truck D, you're a big time Dallas Cowboy fan. How many, they paid Stafford all that money, he hasn't won a playoff game yet. Exactly. I got my man Big Chris in the building. Thank you, Big Chris, for joining the fun. Really appreciate the support. But they ain't paying him shit. He ain't got no return on investment. No return on investment. He need Zeke to win because of this bullshit we talking, right? We need Zeke to win for that bullshit y'all talking. Oh yeah. See, the only reason he doing well is because of Zeke. Well, Chuck D again. Playoff victory Troy Aikman got without Emmitt Smith. If you don't know, I tell you, 0. But guess what? Steve Berline got a victory without Emmitt Smith being out there. He got a victory. Emmitt Smith got victories with Steve Berline as the motherfucking quarterback. But we ain't gonna talk about that because Dak need these bums. Yeah, I do need players to catch the damn ball. You out here throwing it to these damn Rudy Poops. Hell yeah, I need somebody. What's his name? Beasley, Cole Beasley, and Rudy's like that. Get the hell out of here with that, man. Cole Beasley is a freaking bum. Now, yeah, he didn't do shit to until what's his name? Amari Cooper got there. Yeah, because Troy Aikman wasn't doing shit when Michael Irvin wasn't there. How many playoff games did he see without Michael Irvin? None. How many did he win without Emmitt Smith? None. But Dak can't get that same slack, huh? Okay, yeah. Keep talking that shit. Hey, Dak, they finna screw Marcus Mariota. I wouldn't sign shit. Oh, he ain't worth $40 million. Yes, he is. Because he's the leader of the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody want to talk about this off the field money. That ain't got shit to do with me. Because if I worked as a goddamn police officer, when it's time for me to get a city raise from the city, oh, well, you do bouncing on the side. And you need to get the fuck out of my face. Talking about my money ain't got nothing to do with this job. That's how you need to be talking, Dak. Oh, well, you got all these endorsements. Hey, man, y'all don't pay me for endorsements. Y'all pay me to play football. That's what y'all pay me to do. Oh, by the way, when everybody, hey, Dak Prescott, his first 3 years, let's look at Troy Aikman's first 3 years. Let me see. Troy Aikman's first 3 years in the National Football League. Let's look at it. His number's not good as Dak's. 1,700, 2,500, 2,700. 9, 11, and 11. 18, 18, and 10. The Cowboys were 0 and 11 under Troy Aikman, 7 and 8 under Troy Aikman, and 7 and 5. Somehow, some way, Troy Aikman got a $71 million contract. Now, I ain't pulled up Dak numbers, but I know they better than Troy's right there. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull up Dak numbers. I know they better than Troy numbers right there. First 3 years, Dak Prescott looked like a fucking god next to Troy Aikman numbers. I guarantee you that. But he don't deserve the money. Troy Aikman ain't win no divisions his first 3 years. He ain't win none. Dak Prescott, let me see. Dak Prescott, 3,600 yards, 3,300 yards, and 3,800 yards. 22, 22, 23, 22, and 22. 4, 13, 8 interceptions. Dak Prescott, standing next to Troy Aikman after the first 3 years, looked like he looked like Joe Montana. Sports media trying to short Dak's money. Dak's stats are right there with any other QB making a $28-31 a year. Exactly. Jerry didn't hesitate to pay Romo bum ass. My man Bamba didn't say bum ass. I threw the bum ass in there with his non-winning ass with 2 playoff wins and Dak killing it already. Carson Wentz already making big money. Everybody we just named, Aikman, Wentz, and Romo bum ass, ain't got a damn win in the playoffs after 3 years. But that dude, Aikman, Romo, and Wentz ain't won a damn division in 3 years, in his first 3 years. Dak got 2. But every time I turn around, Y'all tell me LeBron